Hey guys, welcome to my channel. You may be wondering why I'm starting this video with absolutely nothing on my face, and it is because it's so heavy. And it is because today's video is going to be a complete face of CoverGirl products. I won't be able to get this whole box in the frame, but CoverGirl sent me their entire new collection, and I am so excited. So I'm just going to put this down right here. When I received this, first of all, this is beautiful.
What does my face tell you?
And then, look at this.
Does it say that I'm vain? Or that I'll run this company someday?
It started talking to me and I literally flipped my shit. So I received this package. The top layer here is all their liquid lipsticks, but they're called their Melting Pot Matte. I'm so excited to try these. And then the second drawer here that is in here is all of these. Now these are, let me zoom you guys out for this. Also, we are just gonna ignore this little pimple that joined me today. So these are all of their Katy Cat glosses, and then these are their Queen collection. So there was a paper in here that came that said what everything was. So the top row is the Katy Cat lip gloss, and then right here is a kind of like glitter lip topper kind of product. And then we have our Queen Collection Major Shade Liquid Matte Lipstick, and those are all these shades down here. So I am so excited to play with all of these shades. So that was in the top drawer here. And then the second drawer is all eyes and brows. We have our Easy Breezy Brow Micro Fine Define Pencil, which is up here. There's like all different shades in here. Then we have some of their eyeshadow palettes. I hope this is in focus. I'm going to do a full face using these products, so that'll be better for you guys to see. And then here are their Easy Breezy Brow Sculpt Set Brow Pomade. And then here we have some mascara. We have a eye primer, and then we have some liners right here. And then this last drawer is all face products. So these are their Vitalist Glow lotions in this portion right here. These are their Vitalist Glow kind of like highlights. These are their Vitalist Healthy Powder. Then we have a color correction palette, and then we have some concealers here and a face setting spray. So that was everything that was in this collection. I'm going to do a full face using all of these products, and the only thing that wasn't sent was foundation, but I actually have the CoverGirl Vitalist foundation. You guys hear me talk about this foundation all the time, so I'm going to use this foundation as my base just to kind of keep everything in the CoverGirl kind of category. I wanted to do an entire face using just CoverGirl products because they did send me everything. There's everything that I can use in here. I just want to say thank you so much to CoverGirl for sending me all of these products. This video is not sponsored. I'm not getting paid to do this. They did send me these products for free, but I chose to do this video. So without further ado, if you want to see me use all of these products and test them out, then why don't we just jump right in? Alright, so first things first, I think I'm going to start by just filling in. Actually, should we do foundation first? Yeah. So I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl foundation first just to get our base. This is in the color Buff Beige, and I'm going to be using a Morphe sponge to apply this. I'm just squirting this and then just dabbing this onto my skin because we're going to blend this out after. Look at how full coverage that foundation is. It instantly took the redness away from my pimple. So what's really exciting is these concealers that they send are the Vitalist CoverGirl concealer. So I guess they go with this foundation, and if these work as good as the foundation, I'll be so excited. So I'm trying to figure out what my shade would be. So these concealers retail for $8.99 each. It says that they are available in 6 shades. The concealer contains a vitamin-infused formula which brightens your complexion for a fresh, healthy look. The full coverage soft brush concealer pen glides smoothly and improves skin texture. So the shades that they have are Fair, Light, light medium, medium, medium deep, and deep. So these don't actually have the shades on them, so I'm not sure which is which, but I think I'm going to go for this one because it looks more neutral toned. It doesn't have any like pinky undertone, so I'm going to try this one. If you guys were curious, these are the 3 darker shades for the concealer, so that is what they look like. So I'm going to apply this concealer. It is one of those kind of twist up, so gotta sit here for a bit and twist it up. Alright, so I'm getting some product here. I don't know if I love the pen kind of packaging. I'm not really into the packaging. I don't really love the pen because it kind of just applies it a little like streaky. So I'm just going to blend one side at a time because I don't know how this blends. So we're just going to do that. When I try new concealers, I like to just apply one side at a time because I don't know how it dries and things like that. So that is why I'm just going to blend this side out first. Also, I'm going to take this onto my eyelid because that's just what I do with my concealers. Shade might be a little light for me. I can't really tell, but it does blend out really nicely. I don't know if it is full coverage. I'm just going to put a little bit of that just on my pimple just to see if it gives me any more coverage. So it did take away some of that redness. I'm just going to add a tiny bit more just to see if this like builds at all. We're just going to add just a little bit. Yeah, this shade right here, I'm not sure which shade this one was. Like I said, it didn't really have the shade numbers on it, but it definitely is like a yellow tone concealer for people that kind of like that yellowy undertone concealer. So just to set my under eye, I'm just going to go in with my Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. I like to use this under my eyes. There isn't a loose setting powder in the Covergirl collection, so I'm just going to use this one, but use whatever you guys have. I do like to set like right where my smile lines are because that's where I tend to crease. So anywhere that you guys tend to crease more, I highly recommend putting extra powder there because it will prevent creasing. Alright, so now I'm going to go into this Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Powder, and I'm actually going to use the shade Buff Beige, which is the same shade as the foundation. So this is what the powder looks like. It feels really, really nice. So I'm just going to take this on a big IT Cosmetics brush, and I'm just going to set the outer portions of my face. So far, I really like this powder so far. It feels really smooth on the skin, and my face feels like really like locked. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like really in place right now, like it's not going to move. So far, I do really like that powder. Alright, so now I'm going to go to like the eyebrows and then the eyes, and then we're going to come back to the face. I'm just realizing right now that there's no blush or bronzer in this collection, so I'm going to see if I have any Covergirl blushes or bronzers. I don't think I do, so I'm going to use drugstore alternatives just to keep this video kind of like all drugstore. So, but for now, we're going to zoom in and I'm going to try this brow pencil. This is what the brow pencil looks like. It has a spoolie on one end and then it has the pencil on the other end, and it is a nice skinny pencil. This one is in the color Blonde, so we shall see how this applies. So what I like to do is brush my brow hairs up like this, and I like to kind of smooth them down a little bit to the shape that I actually like. And what I like to do is start on the tail. So I like to take my pencil and start on the actual arch here. Okay, so this is what we are working with right now, and I gotta say, I actually do like this pencil. It's very easy to apply, it's not messy, and my brow looks really good. So that took no time at all. So this Easy Breezy Brow Micro Fine Define Pencil retails for $6.99, which I think is a phenomenal price. We'll have to see how it wears throughout the day, but it goes on really nice. The spoolie's nice, and I actually really like the tip of it. It comes in 4 shades, so it has soft blonde, honey brown, rich brown, and soft brown. So I think maybe they can come up with a couple more shades, but so far I do really like it. So next up we have their actual kind of pomade here, and it does come with this little brush here. I'm not going to use that brush just because it's not what I would normally use. What I like to use to fill in my brows with a pomade is a brush like this. This is by Anastasia. So I'm going to go in with Soft Blonde. Alright, so that is the pomade. I like it. I feel like it applied nicely. My brows feel good. They feel like they're not going to move around a lot. So yeah, that is that. These are the eyeshadows that they sent to me. This is their CoverGirl True Naked Smoky. I have all of their other shades in the same line, so I'm excited to use this one. It looks more of like a smoky eyeshadow palette. And then these ones are really cute. They have like little kitty cats for Katy Perry, and they're really cute. So I'm excited. I don't know what I want to create yet. So I'm going to mix a bunch of these shades on my lids. Alright, first things first, I'm going to take the shade right here and I'm going to apply that all over my crease. Ooh, these are pigmented. Look at that. Wow, I'm actually really impressed. I did not expect it to be that pigmented, girl. Wow. So that is very pigmented. I was not expecting that at all. But I kind of dipped a lot into it and wasn't expecting it. So just a little bit goes a long way, okay? I'm just going to take this shade from the CoverGirl True Naked palette because there's no like just light shades in the other ones. I'm going to just grab this shade right here. It's like a cream color. I'm just going to throw that on the outer portion just to blend this shade out a little bit because it was so pigmented. So I'm just going to take that and just blend the outer edges. Alright, and then I really like this kind of purpley pink shade. So I'm going to grab that and I'm going to put that right below my crease. I'm actually really impressed with the pigmentation and blendability on these shades. They're blending out really nicely and very pigmented. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade right here, this really pretty shade, and I'm going to apply that on a Wet n Wild brush, and I am going to spray it a little bit. So the shade is not as pigmented as I would want it to be. I mean, it's a pretty shade, it's just not as like reflective as I kind of was hoping for. And I am spraying my brush. So that is without spraying my brush, and that's with spraying it. So I definitely recommend spraying your brush. And then just for like a little bit of a pop, I want to go in with this lighter shade right here in the corner of the palette. And I just want to take that on my finger and just dot it right in like the center. Just to give it kind of like a pop. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this really dark black shade right here. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to smudge this on my lash line. I am going to use liner but I just wanted to kind of smoke this out a little bit. I'm going to take that same light pink shade right here, and I'm going to use that for an inner corner highlight. Also for my brow bone. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that those eyeshadow palettes are $9.99, so $10, which I think is pretty good for, you know, 10 shades. So it's like $1 a shade if you really think about it. So I really like the way these performed. I will say that I was more impressed with the matte shades than the shimmers, but I was able to get the shimmers to work with just a little bit of setting spray. So now I'm going to move on to the liquid liner. So this liquid liner is available in 5 shades: teal crystal, bold brown, black crystal, black vinyl, or major matte black, and they are available for $7.99. And I'm going to use the matte black, and I'm just going to create like a little bit of a wing. I just wanted something really subtle. So I actually really like this liner. It was really easy to apply a wing, as you can see. Really, really nice. So I really liked that. So for the lower lash line, I am going to take that same purple that we used, this one right here, and I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take that black and I'm going to smudge this right up against my lash line. Alright, so next up is their mascara. This is their Peacock Flare Mascara. It's available in 5 shades. And the 2 that was sent to me is Extreme Black and Waterproof Black. So I'm not going to use the waterproof just because it's hard to remove waterproof mascara. And I don't need waterproof today. So I'm just going to use this one. It says it creates thick and defined lashes. So let's give it a try. I'm very picky with mascara, so we shall see. So this mascara is not really working for me, I'm just going to be honest. It's good at like separating, but it's not really doing anything as far as length or fullness. It's kind of just separating them. So I'm not really into this. This could work for you, but it just doesn't really work that well on my lashes. So I'm just quickly going in with this mascara from Butter London. I got this in my BoxyCharm and I've been really liking it. It's the Double Decker mascara. I'm into the clumpy look lashes personally, like not clumpy, but I like them to be really full and thick and just voluminous. So I really like this mascara because it tends to give that to me. Alright guys, I'm just going to quickly apply a pair of lashes. I don't remember which ones these are. I think they are the Ardell maybe Studio Lash. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to apply these really quick and then we're going to finish up the face. Alright, so like I said, there wasn't a bronzer in the collection, so I am just going to go in with my Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I'm just going to warm up the outside portions of my face just to bring some color back. And this bronzer is amazing. If you guys have not tried it, it is so, so good. Alright, so they also sent me these, which are their Vitalist Healthy Glow highlighters. So I wish I used these before I set my face because I feel like they're not going to apply as nice. Because when you put a wet product on top of a dry powder, it sometimes can blend all weird. So I wish I used these when my skin wasn't powdered yet, but I'm going to try. But if it doesn't work, I'm not going to blame it on the product just because it's kind of my fault. So they're available in 6 shades, and it says Vitalist Healthy Glow Highlighter illuminates your most beautiful features. The silky blendable cream formula in intensely luminous shades, providing a shimmering glow to help skin look natural, radiant. Available for $8.99, and the product shades are Starshine, Moonbeam, Sunkissed, Candlelit, Daybreak, and Sundown. So, I don't know which color I want to use, but they're all really, really pretty. These are what they look like. This one seems really, really light. So this is what the formula is. It's like, ooh, that's really pretty. It's like a moussey kind of like formula. That's really, really pretty, but I think a little bit too light. What do you guys think? I feel like that might be too light. Ooh, so that one is really, really pretty. It's like kind of like a gold undertone. I'm going to try to use that one. I'm really nervous to use this, so I'm just going to take some out with my finger, and I'm going to put it on the back of my hand like that. And then I'm going to try to use my sponge. And I'm going to try to get this on my sponge. Kind of like this. I'm going to dip into it, and then I'm just going to apply this onto my cheek and see what happens. Wow, that's so pretty. Oh, girl! Look at that. Wow. That's really pretty. So it doesn't really seem like they're hard to blend out at all, but as you can see, there's like a little chunk here. You just want to kind of blend it out on the back of your hand and then go in and apply with like a sponge just to get, wow, look at that. Just to get like a good consistency down, like kind of warm up the product. So I am really impressed. I did not think this was going to go this well. So as you can see, I'm kind of just blending on the back of my hand and then just putting it directly from the sponge onto my face. I'm going to just put a little bit of this on my forehead, like on my temple, just to kind of like blend everything. I feel like these would work good too if you blended it out with your finger. So I recommend doing that as well. But from the front, there's a tiny bit of like a lighter cast, but that could just be because I used a lighter shade. But from the side, it is so pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray my face with the Covergirl Lock It All Day Setting Mist just to kind of melt all these products together. So I really am impressed with these products. I highly recommend trying them. They are like a moussey kind of texture, but you can use these in so many different ways. You can use these as a body glow. You can use these as eyeshadows. You can use these in so many different ways, and it looks really good on the skin. I feel like these would look so good in the summertime with like just applied to your skin and to give you like a really nice like healthy glow. They look like a wet formula. They don't look powdery, and I really like the way that they blend out. So I'm really impressed with these. I kind of want to take the shade 3. It's like a rose gold color. I kind of want to put this on top of it just to see what I mean? Like the formula is weird. Like you have to kind of, it's like all packed in, but then it kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but let's see what this shade looks like. So this shade is really pigmented. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm sure you can. But I'm kind of nervous, but I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and apply it like right on top of it and see what it, ooh, that's so pretty. These are really nice. I'm gonna just put a little bit on my forehead just to kind of like blend everything. I really like those shades kind of like mixed together. They look so pretty, you guys. So combining Moonbeam and Sunkissed together, I thought it gave like a really, really nice glow. So that is what it looks like on my skin, you guys. I'm really impressed. This is a drugstore product. They retail for $8.99, and I think they're really pretty, you guys. Also, this setting spray has a really nice spray to it. Like, I'm really impressed. It does have a really nice kind of refreshing scent to it, and it feels really good on the skin. My face feels really set in place, and it feels really good. So let's move on to lips, and then we will be done. So these are their Melting Pot Matte Liquid Lipsticks. They sent me all of the shades, which I'm so excited for, you guys. But I think I'm going to go for more of like a nude pink. So I really like this one. This is Champagne Showers number 335. This color looks stunning. So I'm going to apply this, but first I am going to line my lips just a little bit. And I'm going to use this NYX lip liner in the color Nude Suede Shoes, just because I feel like it'll go good. Alright, so now I'm going to go on with this, and we're going to apply. I will say the formula is like a moussey texture, which I like those kind of formulas. I will say that these have like a really nice consistency to them. I would say they're a little bit on the sheer side, like they're not super opaque, but that's okay because I feel like these are really good to build. Like I feel like they're not going to get crusty. It feels really nice on my lips, and this color is really, really pretty. I do want a little bit more of like a kind of like mauve-ish lip, so I think I'm going to go on in with Current Nude, which is 340, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this mixed. Just to kind of give it a more like, kind of like mauve-y tone. So I really, really like the formula of these. They feel really nice. Again, they are a little bit on the thinner side. As you can see, I was able to kind of top this and kind of mix it in really easily. And it's not fully dry yet, but it doesn't feel sticky on my lips. It feels really nice, so I'm gonna let it dry and see if it transfers. So their Melting Pot liquid lip, which is what I have on right now, is $6.99, and there's 12 shades, and they're only $6.99. And you guys, I gotta say, I'm really impressed with the formula. These feel really nice and transfer proof, so I'm really impressed. It did not transfer on my skin at all, and I feel like I can this formula is actually phenomenal. Like I feel like I can lick my lips and it's not gonna go anywhere. It feels like I have nothing on my lips, like I can't get over it. So like I said, they did send me all of their lip glosses, and then these are also liquid lipsticks, and I did swatch these ones down here. These are the Queen collection, and I will say that I like the top formula liquid lipstick better than these ones. These ones are a little bit more sheer, for sure. Like when I swatched it on my hand, you could see they were a little sheer. So the Katy lip gloss retails for $6.99 right here, and there are 12 shades. And then the Queen collection lipsticks are $8.99. So these ones are actually more expensive than the liquid lip that I have on now. I'm not sure what the difference is. The Melting Pot matte liquid lipstick, I'm not sure the difference, but these ones are $2 more, so there are really pretty like vibrant shades in here as well. So I'm excited to try all of them. Alright you guys, so we have come to the end of the video. If you guys are still here, leave a lipstick emoji down below. This video I feel like is going to be 30 minutes long. I hope you guys don't mind, but I wanted to touch base on all the products they sent me, talk about how I'm using them, what I think about them. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe down below to my channel, and also hit the little bell so that you're notified whenever I post a new video so that you guys don't miss out on them. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!